Alright guys, I'm on point now. This is like the 4th time I made this video. But pretty much this video is my 11th. It was supposed to be 10th, but I'm not getting an extra one. So this video is my 11th subscriber special. Which pretty much this video is a free course, but it's not gonna be free forever. So pretty much for now, this video is gonna be free for either anywhere from 2 weeks to a month. But probably about 2 weeks or a month or max, depending on how much attention and views this one gets. And shit. I will bring us money, make it private in 2 weeks. But I'm gonna make it free for at least 2 weeks. And pretty much for this one, this is the first one. So I literally have subscribers. When I get another 20 subscribers, 30 subscribers, I'm gonna make another special where I'm gonna teach you in this detail the second job sales hustle of the moneyism course. With that hustle, I'm gonna name it briefly. It's Subway salesman. Now, if you're really smart and have had no imagination, and creative, you're gonna pretty much figure out automatically what it is and what it is completely, how to do it, just from the title, and you'll be able to start doing it. And you do that hustle, and pretty much I only done that hustle during the beginning of my financial journey, where pretty much I ended up finding like 3 different ways of how I make anywhere from $15 to $40+ an hour from the streets. Getting paid all the time, getting paid money all the time like a drug dealer or a pimp. But the variety breaking the law doing it is 100% legal. And say there's no real risk. Even cops see you doing the third hustle, that job. Basically, you will not get in trouble or do anything anyway. The cops will not even talk to your body at all. They'll probably ignore you. The most they'll probably say, they'll probably tell you something small. You're like, go home or get out of the street or something like that. Because pretty much for the third hustle side job of the moneyism course that I'm going to reveal to you, I'm going to teach you in pretty massive detail, is pretty much you're making money in the street, like from outside. So pretty much what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you the third hustle of the moneyism course and the other 5 hustles of my original first money course, which was from my old YouTube channel, which was a drug channel where I would record myself smoking crack. And then I was just talking and expressing myself like I really don't really make the videos in my 2 older channels, my crackhead channels. All my videos are at least 20 to 30+ minutes long, alright, or even 40 minutes long. There's even like 2 videos I made that are like about an hour long. Cause at that time I had my other phone which had more space so I can make longer videos from it. I had a phone number so I can make longer videos. Cause right now I don't have a phone with service I kind of have a phone number. I actually do have a phone. I text now. So maybe what I'll do, and maybe I'll see how long the video ends up being, and then I'll try to see if I can use my text now number so I can upload the video even if it's longer than 15 minutes. But if I can't use the text now number, I'm gonna have to remake this video again. Fuck it, alright, no distraction. Alright, so I'm gonna get a timer so I can be more organized and make this whole video, right? So pretty much, alright, so I'm gonna spend the first 2 minutes now. It's been 3 minutes, I'm spending the first 2 minutes now describing on the master level pickups as attraction part of the course. Basically, this video is basically 2 courses in one. Now, I want this video to be 1 video, really, but if I have to make 2 parts, I'll make 2 parts. But pretty much what you need to know is this video is going to be by far my cheapest and most affordable course yet. Basically, this video, I'm going to give you the prices I'm going to give you, for now, I'll give you a price range. Pretty much, to buy the whole video, it's going to cost anywhere, depending on my mood, from $30 to $40. Absolute max I will charge is $45. I'm not even going to charge $50. This video, the buy code will be less than $50. And to rent it, let's say it's $40 to buy. To rent it, I'll probably make it $20 to rent. Or maybe even less, depending on my mood. But remember, guys, whether you're buying or renting my course, I always give the option of giving a discount if you write me a minimum of a paragraph describing your story, and then 2 or 3 sentences describing why you feel you want or need the course, and how you want it, and how you want the course to benefit your financial life, or your sex life, or your dating life, or your attraction levels or pickup style life. Cause remember this, by the time you finish this video, whether I have to make it in 1 video or 2, I'm sure I have to make it in 1. You will have 5. Let me count them. You're gonna have 1 high level stream of income, which is gonna be earn you anywhere from $12 to $25+ an hour. The most I've ever made. First, right now, I'm gonna reveal what the third hustle slash job of my moneyism course is. It has like 3 or 4 names. The main name of it is master level money collector. The second name of it is mafia level panhandling. The third name of it is money collecting. And the 4th is what it really is panhandling. I refuse to call it begging for money, asking for money, because I'm not. That's not what I'm teaching, what I'm doing. Basically, I started panhandling and asking for money, whatever. And probably after I sold all my stuff. And basically for the first week, for the first week or two, I'm gonna teach you all different techniques. There's pretty much 3 different techniques. Well, there's really 2 of them, but I'm gonna teach you at least the 2 main techniques, and then I'm gonna teach you maybe 2 other techniques, 2 sub techniques for both the techniques. So basically, I started off walking around and really asking everybody I saw, telling them that I didn't eat in 4 days. Can you please give me $1 or $5 you can? I think I said, can you please give me $1 or $5 you can, or even 50 cents, anything helps. So that's what I was saying at first. And basically what you have to do, there's 2 methods. You can either walk around and ask everybody you see, woman or man. Basically, anybody that looks 18 years old and up. Basically, ask pretty much people from 18 years old to 7 years old. If they look older than 70, don't bother them. And pretty much, well, during this time, I was literally approaching women with children. But pretty much my new rule now is that when a woman has a baby, is walking with young children, I don't approach them or ask them for money. But pretty much in the beginning, I was asking everybody else for money. Whether a woman has 2 kids, 5 kids, I don't give a fuck. I don't want that money. I need my crop. So pretty much, I learned these hustles through becoming a crack cut. One of my joking videos wasn't a good crack. I pretty much talking in detail about how crack made me into a money-making master. And it taught me at least, pretty much when I'm a crack edition, I had 6 hustles originally that I taught my first original course. It was on my old YouTube channel. I used to smoke crack and talk for 30 minutes smoking crack. And shit, I was called the 3-month cash. That was my first money course. In that course, I pretty much taught 6 different hustles. But out of those 6 hustles, there were only 3 that I had actually done and made money from, and the other 3 were hustles that I never had to do because the first two were so good and made me so much money so easily that I barely had to do the 3rd one, which I give away for free, and I didn't have to do the other 2, which I had never done, but I knew 100% would make money. So alright, so if we're going to detail with the first one, panhandling. Fuck it. We'll start with the money. We're supposed to start to pick up. We'll start with the money. I'm gonna try to make this quick. Alright, what's my timer? What the fuck? Hold on, guys. Let's see one time. Okay. You will spend the next minute, anywhere from at least a minute and a half to 2 minutes max, describing everything you need to know about the mafia level money collector, mobster money collecting, mafia level panhandling, or paneling, whatever you want to call it. But I recommend you call it mafia level money collector, because basically the way you're making money so easy and so fast that you're not a paneler. Regular panelers make about like $5, like less than $10 an hour. I've been around a lot of crackers. I've seen crackers panel. They're really stupid paneling. Like they have a cooking cup and shit, and they just fucking walk around, just sticking the finger up for $1, and they don't even really approach to people or talk. Right? So pretty much most panelers are bums. But there's only one other dude that my coworker, but pretty much my main spot. What they do now, pretty much, but I'm probably only gonna do it a couple, maybe 3 days a week now, so I can make some money, so I can pay for my masters, so I gotta leave Tiger's Uber money, and then maybe get some money so I can fuck either my bottom bitch. I'm not a pimp. Maybe I'm a pimp. There's 5% I'm a pimp, but I'm not gonna admit it. I'm gonna make a second channel. We're gonna achieve 2 or 3 illegal hustles and 1 gray area hustle. And the gray area hustle is gonna be the second hustle slash job of the moneyism course. But I'm only gonna name it. And I'm only describe it briefly for about a minute and a half. So basically, if they're illegal hustles, I'm gonna talk about them. Probably gonna make anywhere from 3 to 6 minute videos on those ones, and then the gray area course, which is the second job slash hustle of my moneyism course. But that one makes anywhere. All right, real quick. I'm gonna name it real quick. There's pretty much that one. I'm gonna say the brief name is MTA salesman. If you're really smart and imaginative and creative, and you're high value, you're smart, and you're community level organization, you probably already know exactly what it is and how to do it, and you'll be able to make money right away just by getting that name. But I'm not going to talk about that course though. I'm going to name it is MTA salesman. And pretty much I'll give you the other hustles, you're going to realize what it is and what it's not. So that's another hint. Maybe that's it. So we're going to talk about the first one. Mafia level money collecting, mafia level paneling, or mobster money collector. Whichever you want to give it. I recommend you call it mafia level money collecting. Because that's the best name to have any name this. So basically the rules like this. There's 2 ways to make money. You can either walk around and ask every person you see for money, or you can choose the better option, which actually makes less. Because the first way walking around, I would walk around. What I used to do at first, I'll pretty much walk around from my block, I live in 178th, and I'll walk to Fordham, which is like pretty much like a high income area with malls, a lot of stores. Basically, areas like malls where there's a lot of stores and stuff, people are there have more money. So I recommend you pretty much walk to a high income area or a high spot like Fordham or something like that. Which if you live in New York City, or Bronx, you know exactly what Fordham is. Damn, it's already been 10 minutes. Fuck. So, alright, so I'm gonna make the pickle one brief. So basically, this is what you do. Whether you're walking around, or the second method was just staying in a traffic light and collecting money from cars. Either way, that's what you do. You have to put your hands together in prayer, and I'm gonna give you 3 different things to say. So I'm gonna finish the pickle one real briefly. Fuck it, they're gonna be a 2-part course. They're gonna be the first one to do the money is in one, then the second one I'm gonna talk about pickup. Because it's literally 10 minutes long. I fucked up. You know how timer fucked up. Man, this is what you do. You put your hands in prayer and you say one of these 3 things. I'm gonna teach you it from worst to best. The worst thing to say out of 3, but anyway, these 3 pitches pretty much high value. Presenting yourself as an honest, religious, loving, homeless man that's desperate and really needs help, and is desperate and asks for help and pleading for help. That'd be what you appear as. You're pretty much working as a homeless bum or a homeless person, and that's pretty much how you're making your money. So basically, you gotta pretty much do this. You put your hands in prayer and you say one of these 2 things. This is the first mistake. Excuse me, ma'am, or excuse me, sir. With all due respect, can you please spare 25 or 50 cents or a dollar, please? I'm trying to buy some food. I haven't eaten over 12 hours. You can help out if you can. Anything else, please. You can say that. Would I recommend you say that in person? Because pretty much in person you can talk. You can do your picture. You can make longer pictures for in person than you can for cars. Because when you're fucking collecting money from cars, you have to pretty much be real brief and not waste too much time on a car. Because pretty much you only have about pretty much my main spot for a traffic light is about good 25 to 35 or 40 seconds. I think about 30 or 40 seconds before it turns green and the cars leave. So basically, you do that, you put your hands in prayer, and you can say that. The second thing you can say is pretty much, it's probably sort of the best, but not the best exactly, but it's pretty much close to the best. Because the second pitch I'm going to give you and the first one, they're both ties, they're both the best. So you can say this, either walking around or in cars. You say, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, sir, with all due respect, can you help out any way you can? Do you have any water or juice or soda or food? I don't really want money, I just want food. You can help out any way you can, please, anything helps, even 50 cents helps, there's only something to eat. You say something like that. But I recommend you make it creative and shorter. Because basically, when you're collecting from cars, is what I do, we collect from cars. You want to make your pitch about 3 to 4 seconds max, and then you want to wait about 2 to 4 seconds max. If after you say your pitch, let's say your pitch is 2.5 seconds, and then you wait 4 seconds. If you don't see them reaching for their pocket or reaching for their car or reaching for their car or they don't make any sign that they're reaching for money to give you, then you move on to the next car. Basically, you spend 3 seconds or less on your pitch, and then you spend 4 seconds or less waiting to see if they're going to give you money. By pretty much by 2 seconds, you're already going to have a good idea of whether they're going to give you money or not. By 2 seconds, everybody's going to be able to tell whether they're going to reach for money, or reach in their pocket, or reach in their car department, or whatever, or reach on their car seating thing, which means you're going to have a lot of money there, and yeah. So you're going to know automatically within 4 seconds max whether they give you money or not. So that's the thing. You spend 3 seconds on your pitch, 4 seconds waiting to give you money, so that's 7 seconds per car. Let's say the time of 3 is 30 seconds or 30 seconds. Let me see, 7, 14, 21, 28. So that means if you say that, you're 100% going to be able to approach at least 4 cars per light. But pretty much, I'm already at a higher level. I think my pitch is like 1.5 minutes. It's like 1.5 seconds, and I only wait 2.5 seconds. So that's about 1.5 seconds plus 2 seconds. So that's pretty much anywhere from 3.5 seconds to 4 seconds max. I pretty much do my pitch within less than 2 seconds, and then I wait 2 seconds, and that's pretty much 4 seconds. After 4 seconds of a car being in the car, I already know whether they're giving me money or not. So I think that's 4 seconds per car. If you do that and make a good pitch that's really short and brief and quick, and shit. Pretty much, you'll be able to waste 4 seconds on a car, and it saves 30 seconds, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. That's going to be at least 6 cars you're going to be able to get per light in 30 seconds. But pretty much, you're probably able to get more. People, in general, in my main spot is about 30, 40 seconds. I approach at least about 6 to 10, or even 15 cars. It all depends on whether the cars come early or not, because sometimes the cars take longer to come to the light, and you pretty much lose anywhere from 20% to 50% of the time. And then pretty much in time as well, there are going to be rounds, especially when we're working late at nighttime, there's going to be rounds that pretty much barely, and we're only like 1 car, no cars come. But pretty much, I recommend, you guys get money from cars, I recommend go to a traffic light which has 2 traffic lights. So pretty much when one traffic light is green and cars are leaving, the other traffic light there is red, and then there's more cars. So basically, you're going to be making money all day. You have double action, you're making money all the time. Alright, fuck it, that's the panhandling, mafia level collecting, mafia level panhandling, whatever you want to call it, course. I'm going to make, alright, that's all I'm going to give. I'm not going to give to other hustles here. Alright, peace guys, peace. Stay tuned for part 2 and learn how to make money. Peace, guys. Peace.